Hello, welcome back once again. We have this interesting math problem from Harvard University. We're given the base 2 minus x squared and we're given a power x squared minus 3 root 2x plus 4 and everything equals 1. So in this video, we're going to solve for all possible real values of x that will satisfy this equation. So let's get started. We have three cases here. Let us start with case 1. So in our case 1, this is where we remember that 1 to the power of anything will give us 1, right? For all n. So if you use this idea, so we're going to let the base 2 minus x squared equals 1. Since we know that 1 raised to the power of any number here is going to give us 1. Therefore, this implies that 2 minus x squared is going to be equal to 1, right? So here we have x squared is equal to 2 minus 1 is giving us 1. Take the square root on both sides, we get x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 1, which is giving us plus or minus 1. So we have two real solutions here. Interesting. Let's go to our case 2. So this is where we consider negative 1 to the power of n will always give us 1 for even n, right? N must be an even number. So again, we're going to let the base. This one implies that the base 2 minus x squared is going to be equal to negative 1, right? So here we have x squared is equal to 2 minus 1 is giving us 2 plus 1 giving us 3. Take the square root on both sides, we get x equals plus or minus the square root of 3. But if you check, if you substitute this value into the original equation, 2 minus x squared is going to give us negative 1, but the power looks somehow like this, x squared minus 3 root 2x plus 4. So if you plug in root 3 here, it is going to give us an irrational number. And we know negative 1 to the power of an irrational number is going to be complex, right? Therefore, this one does not satisfy the given equation. They are extraneous. So let's go to our final case. That is our case 3. So case 3 is where we're going to remember that a raised to the power of 0 must always be equal to 1. Consider that a must not be equal to 0. Therefore, we're going to let the power x squared minus 3 root 2x plus 4 equals 0, right? So here we have x squared. This is going to be minus root 2 minus 2 root 2, root 2x I mean, then 2 root 2x and then plus 4 equals 0. So here factor out x, we have x minus root 2. Here factor out 2 root 2, here we have x minus root 2. This is equal to 0, so solving. This is factorized as x minus root 2 multiplied by x minus 2 root 2 equals 0. If you let each of them equal 0, we get x is equal to square root of 2 and also x is equal to 2 root 2. But if you look at the base of that equation, we have 2 minus x squared. And the power, we know that if you substitute root 2 or 2 root 2 and the power, it's going to give us 0. And here, 2 minus root 2 squared is 0. 0 to the power of 0 is not 1. Therefore, this one does not satisfy the given equation. So we have three solutions. So therefore, we say x is equal to 1, negative 1, and 2 root 2. So these are the only three real solutions to the given problem. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe, also like, comment, and share. Oh my God.